Our journey was a beautiful one as we decided to use a road, rail and sea to access the beautiful and magnificent island. Good people, thank you for joining us. Today we are taking you on a tour to Zanzibar, the most beautiful island in East and Central Africa. This trip was our first trip of the year as we were crossing over the year 2022 to 2023. This epic adventure is right here for you to enjoy. So kindly watch the video to the end and don't forget to click the subscribe button and follow us for more videos. Our ferry, the Kilimanjaro 7, docked right into Stone Town, and that is where our exploration of Zanzibar began. This day, we were going to explore Stone Town City, we were going to explore the prison island and definitely sample some cuisine and enjoy the beach at prison and at Stone Town. At Stone Town, we did a short walk to where we were going to take the boat that would take us to Prison Island. The journey to Prison Island takes approximately 20 to 25 minutes depending on the tides and how you guys would like it to be, but approximately 20 to 25 minutes. It's a smooth sail to the island and the beach just before you dock or before you get to the island is just so beautiful at the Stone Town and also at Prison Island.
Jamani, karibuni sana ndani ya Prison Island. Na hichi kisiwa kabla hakijaitwa Prison Island kilikuwa kikiitwa Changu Island. Changu ni aina ya samaki ambaye alikuwa akivuliwa sana pembezoni mwa kisiwa hichi kabla serikali kupiga marufuku shughuli za kivuvi katika maeneo ya karibu na kisiwa hichi. Sawa. Lakini Waarabu matajiri wawili na walikuwa wakitumia kisiwa hichi as a detention center kwa ajili ya kuhifadhi watumwa wao baada ya kuwachukua kwenye nchi mbalimbali East Africa, Coast and Central Africa. Watumwa wote walikuwa wakiletwa hapa kabla ya kupelekwa Stone Town.
Prison Island is well known because of the history that it holds. The history of Prison Island is very, very rich as it captures the history of the slave trade that was happening in the early years. The slaves were taken from East African countries to Prison Island as a sanitation center or as a quarantine facility before they were later taken to Stone Town for sale. Stone Town and Senegal were the only places where slave trade used to happen in East and Central Africa. So this was a very important place to visit to learn the history of slavery and slave trade and also just to explore the beautiful beach at Prison Island. At Prison Island also there are beautiful tortoise as old as 60 and 70 years old that are kept at the island. You're able to feed them and also walk about and see the old structures that are left behind to tell the story of Prison Island.
Wakikugumia, I mean the strong man, bei yake ilikuwa iko juu kwa sababu huyo kwao ni mtu imara, anafaa kufanya kazi za kitwana kwa wakati.
Sawa, naenda.
Tuko pamoja, na ndio maana hiyo sehemu ilikuwa ikiitwa weapon post. Sawa. Watumwa hao baada ya kununuliwa hapa Zanzibar walikuwa wakipelekwa nchi mbalimbali za Asia kama India, huko Oman kwenyewe, Seychelles, Mauritius, na walikuwa wakifika huko, baadhi walikuwa wakiuzwa tena, wananunuliwa na watu wengine, na walikuwa wakipelekwa Brazil na Amerika baada ya kununuliwa kwa mara ya pili. Sawa. Na kama nilivyowaambia, biashara hiyo ya utumwa ilikuwa katika nchi za Kiafrika ikifanyika katika nchi mbili kuu, East and Central Africa, soko lilikuwa hapa Mkunazini, na West Africa soko lilikuwa huko Senegal. Kwa hiyo watumwa waliokuwa wakiuzwa kutoka Senegal huko, wao direct walikuwa wakipelekwa British, American and Europe baada ya kununuliwa kwa tena. Tumefahamiana, lakini kwa wale ambao wakitoka Zanzibar wao walikuwa wakipelekwa huku Asia baada ya kununuliwa kwa. Tuko pamoja? Tunasema generation, kizazi cha Afrika kinaendelea. Kwa nini? Kwa sababu American wao waliruhusu ndoa baina ya watumwa kwa watumwa, lakini watumwa pia kwa traders. Kama ulikuwa ukifanya biashara ya kununua au kuuza mtu, unaweza tu ukachagua mama mmoja mzuri ukasema huyu ndo mke wangu. Sehemu hizo ambazo wamenunuliwa. Sawa? Baada ya mwaka mmoja, huyo Dr. Livingstone alipata safari ya kusafiri kutoka Zanzibar kwenda zake Zambia. Na baada ya kufika Zambia, kwa bahati mbaya akapata maradhi ya malaria na alifariki huko Zambia. Lakini kabla hajafa, aliwaambia rafiki zake ambao alienda nao kwamba mimi nimeipigania Afrika na mimi naipenda Afrika. Hivyo naomba nikifa moyo wangu usiko Afrika, lakini mwili wangu utasiko nyumbani. In his motherland, huko Scotland.
Once we came back from Prison Island, we were able to do a Stone Town tour. A Stone Town's tour was the tour of the city, the city that was used mostly for the slave trade, and also the city that is like the town for Zanzibar. Zanzibar as an island also has a city and a town known as Stone Town. This is where every activity starts from. This is where we get so many banks, we got medicine facilities, we got
Ndoo na Indian ndoo ni utaangalia juu pale. Arabian ina square, lakini Indian ina round kule juu. Na Wahindi wao walikuwa wanachonga hizi ni chains. Kwenye milango ukiangalia utakuta kuna minyororo humu wamekaa. Hii minyororo it indicates that there was business, it was going on inside. Ile biashara ya utumwa ilikuwa kiendelea kwa siri huko ndani. Sawa, baada ya kuvunjwa sasa biashara ya utumwa, lakini pia walikuwa
a long tiresome day. We got to our hotel and rested for the night, and the following day we woke up to an amazing, beautiful day as we were going to explore an island known as Nemba Island. This was our second day on the island. Nemba Island is about 1 hour and 40 minutes using a boat drive from Nungwi Beach. Nungwi Beach is a very beautiful beach off the coast of Zanzibar. Nungwi Beach was so clean, white sandy beach. The water was crystal clear blue, and the picture is just picturesque. It's a place that I think is one of the most beautiful beaches that I've ever seen since my travel. I think Nungwi Beach tops the list. This is a very nice place to visit. If you get time to visit Zanzibar, make sure you go to Nungwi Beach. Our trip to Mnemba Island was using a Dhow cruise. Yes, we boarded the Dhow cruise off from Nungwi Beach and we headed out to the beautiful island that was awaiting us. This island apparently is owned by a certain billionaire, I don't know who, and you are not allowed to step on the island, and if you do, you're going to pay some huge amount of money. And so we just went there for the water. We went there for the water, for the fish, to snorkel, to see the dolphins, to just have some fun at the island. The island is rich in a lot of coral life. If you do snorkeling at Mnemba Island, you'll be able to see so many fishes, is it fishes or fish? Yeah, you're able to see so many fish. You're able to see dolphins. There are dolphins there, and you can also just swim. Sometimes when the tide is low, we have an open sandbank where you can swim and enjoy the salty waters of the Indian Ocean. Also on our though, we were also able to get something to eat. We were served some fruits and a hearty meal of rice and fish. It was quite delicious, to say the least. Sucker for sunsets. If you love sunsets and sunrise, and then I think you should visit Nungwi to experience the sunset. The sunset at Nungwi is one to behold. It's once in a lifetime experience. It's the most beautiful sunset you can ever see, because despite the clouds, despite how the weather looks like before the sun sets, it just turns out beautiful at the end. And we were lucky to be there to experience the last sunset of the year. Yeah, this was quite something, because personally I love sunsets, and sunsets, they mean a lot. They mean you were able to stay long enough to experience the day until the end. Yeah, that is something to be grateful for. After watching the sunset, we were getting ready for the New Year's Eve. This was the last day of the year, and so we were ready. We were there. No sleeping this day. So we were at Nungwi Beach. This is where we experienced the fireworks. The fireworks was just magical. It was a magical experience. There was some entertainment by acrobats and dancers and music, and everybody was in a happy mood. Some who went to Kendwa Rocks for a night out, yeah, for the New Year's Eve party. Yeah, Kendwa Rocks also sometimes they organize full moon parties, and we will be organizing an exclusive full moon party trip very soon. So be on the lookout on our social media at Kenyans Safaris on Instagram, Kenyans Safaris on Facebook, and we're also on TikTok. The beauty of this trip is that we were able to explore almost half of Zanzibar because we woke up at another beach. Yes, we spent the night in Nungwi, but then woke up at Pwani Beach. Pwani Beach is one of the least talked about beaches in Zanzibar. While it is beautiful as it looks, it is less discovered and less talked about, and I don't see much about it on the web or in the internet. But it is a very beautiful place. It has less tourists and it is calm, quiet. There's also a white sandy beach, and I think many people need to visit Pwani Beach to experience it. Zanzibar Spice Farm Tour is a must-do activity when you visit the island. We had an opportunity to do this tour on our final and the last day in the island. We visited Jumbo Spice Farm, where we got to learn about different spices, how they are grown, their uses, their benefits to the body, and how you can get them also. It was a very nice trip because we got to enjoy and sample some of the spices. We also had entertainment from Mr. What is his name? There's a guy who climbs up a coconut tree and brings down a coconut tree. We were able to drink madafu from the spice farm. We were also able to sample some fruits that were at the island, and I tell you, the fruits in Zanzibar taste different. I kid you not. The pineapples, the bananas, the mangoes, I mean, they just have a very nice flavor that leaves your taste buds wanting more and more. So next time you visit Zanzibar, make sure you make a stop at the Spice Farm Tour. After the Spice Farm Tour, it was now time to go back. We were heading back to Dar es Salaam using the Zanzibar ferries, the Kilimanjaro ferries. Azam Kilimanjaro ferries, right? And we left the island a happy people. We left the island joyous people. We left the island new people. Let me say that because we went to the island in 2022 and left it in 2023. I think that's a whole year, man. We've been to the island for 2 years, imagine. Yeah, anyway, that was the end of our trip in Zanzibar. So our ferry took us back to Dar es Salaam, where we winded up our trip, did some network session and mini team building. Big up to one guy named Mato, who took us through very nice interactive team building session. Check him out at Steve Mato on his IG, on his YouTube channel, and also on Facebook. He is the guy to go for when for team building, and he's also our resident team building facilitator. So next time you book a team building, talk to us. Good people, there is no other better way to end this vlog by saying asante sana for staying until the end. Your support is immense and we need you to subscribe to our channel. Enable us to reach our goal. We want to reach 4,000 watch hours this year. We are at 2,000 and you could be the one to make us get to 4,000. You can watch other videos on this vlog and please don't forget to subscribe.